successful Pan Omega event. Hundreds turn out to Dodds Diving Championships. Tourism Division launches new grant program and Education Ministry issues official revised school calendar. Good evening. I'm Kristen Salandi. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Monday, 11th of August, 2025. To our top story. Pan Trinbago's Beverly Ramsey Moore and Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly, Fali Augustine, launched the Tobago Panorama 2025 Pan Omega and the Steel Pan Jamboree on August 9th on the Scarborough Esplanade. The event celebrated Steel Pan Month and the launch of Tobago's unique panorama competition scheduled for October 18th, 2025. Reporter Jewel Green George has the details.
Beverly Ramsey Moore, a Tobago native, highlighted the global significance of the steel pan. She noted that similar jamborees were taking place simultaneously across Trinidad and Tobago. She acknowledged the worldwide spread of the panorama competition, citing recent events in Canada, St. Lucia, and Antigua. She also expressed pride in Tobago's 17 steel bands and their success on the national level.
Today, we showcase Tobago Steel Pan as a powerful force within a global steel pan fraternity. Let's turn up excitement, lift our voices, and cheer for our band as we bring the heat of Panorama 2025. Feel the rhythm, play yourself.
The launch of Pan Omega in October is a landmark achievement separating Tobago's carnival from the national event. This strategic move aims to boost the island's local economy and enhance its pan culture. Chief Secretary Augustine praised this initiative and committed the THA's full support.
The Tobago Carnival experience has been a pioneering event for the people of Tobago. It's an event that we got started because we wanted to be able to disaggregate Tobago Carnival product from a national carnival product for the benefit of our local economy here in Tobago.
Augustine also highlighted the benefits of the new schedule, noting that it provides early funding for Tobago steel bands, allowing them to prepare for both the local Pan Omega and the national panorama competition in February. He proudly stated that Tobago Pan Rangers are among the best in the country.
What this does for the Tobago Pan side is that you get funding very early and you are able to prepare not just for the Tobago Pan Omega competition, but prepare for the National Panorama competition in February.
This year's Tobago Carnival is expected to attract even more visitors than the 30,000 who came last year, cementing its place as a premier cultural event.
Pan is spirit and Pan will never die.
Jewel Green George reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The Dodds Diving Championships took place last Saturday in Charlottesville, Tobago, drawing diving enthusiasts, athletes, and spectators from across the island and internationally. The event, hosted along the picturesque coastal waters of the fishing village, showcased both seasoned competitors and emerging talent. Participants competed in various categories, demonstrating skill, precision, and daring as they executed dives from different heights and platforms. Judges scored competitors on technique, form, and creativity, while the vibrant crowd cheered on their favorites. Organizers noted that the annual event not only celebrates athletic excellence, but also promotes marine sports in Tobago, encouraging community engagement and tourism. Local vendors and cultural performers added to the lively atmosphere, making it a memorable day for both visitors and residents. The competition concluded with an awards ceremony where top divers were recognized for their outstanding performances. Plans are already on the way for next year's championships, with organizers aiming to attract even more participants from across the region. The Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities, and Transportation has announced a new initiative aimed at empowering local communities and fostering sustainable tourism in Tobago. The newly launched Sustainable Tourism Community Grant Program is the first of its kind for the division. It offers grants of up to 50,000 TT dollars for eligible civil society groups and private entities. The grant program is designed to support projects that align with 4 key focus areas: preserving Tobago's natural and cultural heritage, promoting equitable economic growth and community empowerment, enhancing the visitor experience through authentic and responsible tourism, and building climate resilience and disaster preparedness. The division encourages Tobagonians to seize the opportunity to develop projects that will help create a more resilient, inclusive, and community-rooted tourism industry. Applications must be submitted through the applicant's THA Area Representative's office by the deadline of Tuesday, August 20th, 2025 at noon. For more information, applicants can contact the division via email or phone. We'll take a break and come back with more. Stay tuned.
Skibidoo bang bang. Yours truly Juby representing for Neon, a tribal affair by Highlighter Entertainment. We are here.
Tobago, are you ready? Highlighter Entertainment's Neon, a Tribal Affair. Costume sales are live. Register now at highlighterentertainment.com. This is Carnival meets culture. Rhythm meets rebellion. Neon is calling. And your moment is now. Light up the night.
I jamming on the pavement with Neon. On the pavement with Red Woman. If you come to rub and shoot.
This August, you have no excuse. A night of passion, power, and purpose.
The Rhythmic Vibrations and Rhythm Babes Performing Arts Company presents No Excuse. Join us on Tuesday, 12th of August at the Shore Park Complex at 6 p.m. for a night of dance, drama, and song.
This is not just a show. It's a movement, a message, a moment.
Tickets are only $125 for adults and $75 for children. You don't want to miss this.
What's your excuse?
No excuse.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Hello, New York. Are you ready to celebrate the essence of Crusoe land and the culture of Tobago? Well, get ready for Tobago Day in New York City, hosted by the Tobago Empowerment and Alliance Mission. Sunday, August 17, 2025. Nazareth High School Courtyard, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn, New York. 12 noon to 8 p.m. We bring the Tobago vibes to the Big Apple. Live music, Tobago food, cultural performances, and family fun. So bring Tanty, Granny, the uncle, invite the whole neighborhood. Just bring everybody and bring your significant other too. Come celebrate Tobago Day in New York City, Sunday, August 17th, Nazareth High School Courtyard. But I forget to tell all you, it's our 10th anniversary celebration. For more information, call 929-327-7857 or check Team's Facebook and Instagram pages, Team Tobago Day.
Staying with us. The government has officially approved a series of reforms to the Chronic Disease Assistance Program, or CEDAP. This vital health equity initiative has provided free medication to over 300,000 citizens since its inception in 2003. Reporter Jewel Green George has more.
According to the Minister of Health, Dr. Lakram Bodo, a commissioned review found the program's drug list was outdated and needed to be aligned with modern medical practices.
So I am pleased to update the public on this matter that affects the lives of over 300,000 citizens on the CEDAP program. Just to indicate that, of course, since its establishment in 2003, CEDAP has served as a vital health equity mechanism, providing free, essential medication for chronic diseases such as hypertension, diabetes, asthma, and more recently, mental health.
The most significant change is the rationalization of the drug list. Clinically inferior medications will be replaced with more effective alternatives. For example, the drug simvastatin is being replaced by rosuvastatin, a more potent cardiovascular treatment.
So, for example, in the area of mental health, the drug sulpiridide is now being replaced by a drug by the name of risperidone, which is a more effective antipsychotic agent. In the area of cardiovascular disease, which is a common disease and condition, the drug simvastatin is now being replaced by a drug by the name of rosuvastatin.
The government also anticipates significant financial savings, projecting over $4 million annually saved. This will be achieved primarily by replacing current drug glucose strips with ISO-certified alternatives from India, a move made possible by a new government-to-government agreement.
We anticipate that the total savings of over $4 million will be saved over the cycle of one CEDAP cycle, and this will be driven primarily by smarter drug selection and diagnostic procurement, and I'll come to that matter in a minute.
In a bid to enhance access, particularly in rural areas, the government is also removing the $68,000 technology entry cost for new pharmacies wanting to join the CEDAP program, a barrier that was put in place by the previous government.
It should not be determined by postcode. In this regard, we are removing the $68,000 technology entry costs previously required of pharmacies to join CEDAP. In 2018, the previous government had made a cabinet decision to charge new pharmacies wishing to engage in CEDAP a cost of $68,000 to get into the program.
The government says these reforms are a shift from a drug distribution model to one focused on patient outcomes and sustainable management of public resources. Jewel Green George reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Chief Secretary and political leader of the Tobago People's Party, Vali Augustine, is keeping the exact date of the Tobago House of Assembly election a closely guarded secret. But the political stage is already being set. Speaking to reporters last Friday, Augustine hinted that Tobagonians could head to the polls as early as December this year or by January 2026. While he refrained from locking in a date, his message was clear. The TPP is election ready. With campaign groundwork already underway, parties are expected to intensify their outreach in the coming months. December's festive season and January's post-holiday climate presents distinctly different campaign challenges and opportunities. For now, Tobagonians remain in suspense, but one thing is certain. The next few months promise a heated political contest as the TPP and its rivals prepare to vie for control of the Assembly. The Ministry of Culture and Community Development has announced the appointment of Saruj Dio Mangaru as the new president of the National Council of Indian Culture, NCIC. The announcement was met with congratulations from the Minister of Culture and Community Development and the entire ministry staff. With nearly 3 decades of service to the NCIC, Mangaru is recognized as a staunch advocate for the promotion of East Indian culture in Trinidad and Tobago and internationally. His leadership has been instrumental in the advancement of the Indian diaspora and its cultural significance on the national stage. You're watching the Tobago Updates television news. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
Quartz is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Quartz Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Quartz Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Hello, New York. Are you ready to celebrate the essence of Crusoe land and the culture of Tobago? Well, get ready for Tobago Day in New York City, hosted by the Tobago Empowerment and Alliance Mission, Sunday, August 17, 2025, Nazareth High School Courtyard, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 12 noon to 8 p.m. We bring the Tobago vibes to the Big Apple. Live music, Tobago food, cultural performances, and family fun. So bring Tanty, Granny, the uncle, invite the whole neighborhood. Just bring everybody and bring your significant other too. Come celebrate Tobago Day in New York City, Sunday, August 17th, Nazareth High School Courtyard. But hey, I forget to tell all you, it's we 10th anniversary celebration. For more information, call 929-327-7857 or check Team's Facebook and Instagram pages, Team Tobago Day.
TNTech is pleased to advise that its Roxborough Service Center has reopened. Starting Monday, 10th March, customers can once more visit the Roxborough Administrative Building to pay TNTech bills, request new connections, and more. TNTech, powering the nation into the next generation.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, where innovation meets excellence and the service reigns supreme. Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces. At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style. Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business. Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products. It's about relationships. It's about you. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Welcome back. As the current THA administration's 4-year term is winding down, the Secretary of Infrastructure, Trevor James, says his division has accelerated its road rehabilitation program, delivering much-needed upgrades across several key districts, from resurfacing major thoroughfares to repairing rural access roads. He also said crews have been working steadily to address long-standing issues, with priority given to heavily trafficked routes and areas prone to flooding and erosion. Aliyah Balgobin has the details.
As the current term winds down, Secretary of Infrastructure, Quarries and Urban Development, Trevor James, believes the roadworks stand as a tangible marker of the division's tenure, with a blend of completed projects and ongoing upgrades.
At the division, we have attempted to change the way the division functions because of the financial crunch we met and the mountain of debt we inherited. We've had to rely more on in-house staff than on contract, going out to contracts to execute projects, and I think we have done a good job of that. We've built out different structures in the division. We've rearranged units in order to have a more matrix type operation.
He said even though they inherited debt, they have strived to make the most of the resources available. When it comes to efficiency, James noted that it should be measured in increments.
Change management is a difficult thing. So I try to measure in increments. And from where I'm sitting, I'm seeing a positive move in the right direction. Have we become more efficient? If we measure efficiency by the type of projects we have attempted and executed, then I think clearly we're becoming more efficient. Are we doing things more quickly? I would think so as well. But efficiency is a complex thing to measure.
As roadworks and projects progress, he said the division remains committed to working with the public to ensure road safety, minimize disruptions, and steadily improve the island's infrastructure for long-term development. This is AMPLIA Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
The Ministry of Education has officially issued a revised school calendar, extending the July-August vacation by 1 week. The revised calendar, which was issued today, aims to create a more balanced academic year and address critical infrastructure and staffing needs. Starting in the 2025-2026 academic year, the school break will now span 8 weeks instead of 7. The decision comes after the Cabinet's approval of the Ministry's recommendation to restructure the 3-term system. This new schedule, comprising of 14-week first term, a 12-week second term, and a 13-week third term, replaces the previous 15-12-12-week format. Education Minister Dr. Michael Dowlett declared that the adjustment supports examination readiness, infrastructure upgrades, and staffing needs, all without reducing teaching time. The additional week is expected to facilitate necessary repairs at 278 educational facilities and allow the ministry to fill teachers and administrative vacancies before the school year begins. In a vibrant display of female football, the CFU, in partnership with FIFA and the Trinidad and Tobago Football Festival at Hasty Crawford Stadium, showcased its commitment to the sport. The event saw 65 girls aged 2 to 14 embark on their football journeys with the tagline, "The future starts now." A team of 9 coaches led the young participants through 5 skills stations and mini matches, providing mentorship and inspiration, where several football icons, including FIFA legend Tashana Vincent, Tobagonians Kenya Yaya Cordner and Kimika Forbes, and Victoria Swift. These outstanding footballers not only worked with the coaches, but also shared invaluable experiences during a Lunch with the Legends session, answering questions from the girls on a range of issues from imposter syndrome to managing defeat. All participants were celebrated with medals and other football paraphernalia, while 8 exceptional individuals received certificates for their outstanding efforts. The festival served as a pivotal first step for many, with the TTPA planning to build on the event's momentum with its Girl Play program. It was also a prelude to the 23-team CFU Under-14 Challenges Series Girls, which will run from August 15 to 24 in Trinidad. More news and the weather report is up next.
Hello, New York! Are you ready to celebrate the essence of Crusoe land and the culture of Tobago? Well, get ready for Tobago Day in New York City, hosted by the Tobago Empowerment and Alliance Mission, Sunday, August 17, 2025, Nazareth High School Courtyard, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 12 noon to 8 p.m. We bring the Tobago vibes to the Big Apple. Live music, Tobago food, cultural performances, and family fun. So bring time auntie, granny, the uncle. Invite the whole neighborhood. Just bring everybody and bring your significant other too. Come celebrate Tobago Day in New York City, Sunday, August 17th, Nazareth High School courtyard. But hey, I forget to tell all you, it's we 10th anniversary celebration. For more information, call 929-327-7857 or check Team's Facebook and Instagram pages, Team Tobago Day.
Skibidoo bang bang. Yours truly Juby representing for Neon, a tribal affair by Highlighter Entertainment. We are here.
Tobago, are you ready? Highlighter Entertainments, Neon, a tribal affair. Costume sales are live. Register now at highlighterentertainment.com. This is Carnival meets culture. Rhythm meets rebellion. Neon is calling. And your moment is now. Light up the night.
I jamming on the pavement with Neon. Jamming on the pavement with Red Woman. If you come to rub and shoot.
Now for a look at the weather update from the TNT Met Office. Tonight is expected to be mostly fair despite a few isolated showers and the low chance of an odd thunderstorm. Tonight's temperature drops to 26 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, mainly sunny, hazy and at times breezy despite a few isolated showers, particularly during the early morning, afternoon or evening period. A mostly fair but hazy night is predicted. Daytime temperatures are set to reach 32 degrees Celsius with a forecast low of 26 degrees Celsius and a heat index of 37 degrees Celsius. Seas are expected to be moderate with waves 1.5 to 2 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 5:52 and the sunset is at 6:23. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of the headlines. THA and Pan Trinbago launch successful Pan Omega event. Hundreds turn out to Dodds Diving Championships. Tourism Division launches new grant program and Education Ministry issues official revised school calendar. I'm Kristen Zalandi. Thank you so much for joining us and have a great night.